Okay, back at it. We're gonna see what's this way. I bet you it's easier in this direction for some reason.
Dude, and some other stuff. I don't know.
Nailed it. Hello, caster? Hello...
No.
Red-eyed person?
Friend.
Yeah, you're weak. Now you're dead.
I don't need you casting shit on this guy.
It did seem to buff him in some way.
Yes.
The last time somebody was... Oh, wow, they just keep going. I think that these guys have the exact same attack patterns as the ones down below, just... They're more dangerous.
It's the blue version, but with red.
Yeah, different color, but...
Oh my god. Alright, I guess I won't go around that side, you cheeky sack of shit.
That side doesn't seem to be significantly better. Wow, they have just... They are quick. Pancake. There we go. It's got a lot of HP, Brandon.
Yep. Really? Oh my god!
Wow, dude.
Fucking shield slap is the worst!
Yeah, I am not a fan. Oh, got a stagger.
Yeah, I needed that.
So, you are sort of, reaching a point... Wow, he just keeps doing it.
Yeah, they'll just spam it as long as you're over there.
You are kind of reaching a point where, the boss weapon that you're using is probably not, up to snuff anymore. Because since you don't have a real way to, upgrade it.
Yeah.
You may want to consider taking some of those large Titanite pieces and just...
Dumping them in my deep axe or whatever?
Just, as a backup
Yeah.
sort of situation. Just in case it starts to outscale this. Of course it doesn't. Why would the contraption move?
Who knows?
Well, 3 Estes, 2 dudes.
Cool.
But you didn't die, which is better than the other direction.
Oh, crestfallen. Can I have it?
No. No, it's not glowing white, Brandon. You can't just pick up any item.
I didn't consider that. Good call.
Freaking monster. And another one. This time with a bigger shield. And another one behind him.
And another one.
And another one. And another one. Oh, this is just a spear version. But, oh, somebody's
what
still
the fuck,
buffing
man?
What if Smash? What if Smash, though? What is that doing for them? Is that a heal?
I don't know.
Is it like a slow life regen? Does it increase their armor?
Fucking, oh my god! I'd rather fight the dragons.
Okay, back in dragon direction, I guess.
Oh my god. How many souls did I have? Is it even worth me going over there again?
Like 5.
It doesn't matter, they were all gone because I fucking left the dragons.
You just leveled up before you went to the dragon, though, so I'm sure you're fine.
God. Alright. Like, I get it, it makes sense, it's a good move. Like, yeah, if I'm going to that side, they should hit me with the shield, but fuck. Makes me want to die.
It's a move that makes sense for them to do, but I hate that they decide to do it.
Pretty much.
I get where you're coming from, man. I did the same thing. I went in this direction first. Honestly, almost the exact same thing happened to me. I started this way, got some dragons up in my biz, and then I was like, maybe if I went a different direction, though, and then those guys were harder than the dragons, and I went back to the dragons.
I figured that was going to be a heal, but alright.
It didn't hurt you. That's a heal. But, backstab, so completely undo it. Got him. Whoo. Whoo. Woo. This is another area where I'm gonna, in my playthrough I had a better chance than you, because I, was a pyromancer.
Yeah. Like,
the one time that being a pyromancer came in handy was these dragons.
Understandably.
For the most part, it wasn't too very, I didn't dive into it enough for it to be useful on any of the bosses.
Like, jumping off here?
Sure, let's do it. What is...
Secret passage.
Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. There's some item down there.
That's cool.
Straight item. It's the other direction.
Oh,
Hey, items! And?
Oh,
Oh,
that was worth it.
Totally worth it. 100% worth it. You're gonna jump down to that item? Oh, other directions around here. Sure. Yeah. No. Good. It's good to check.
Yeah, it is.
You've missed shit.
Back.
You missed shit before. It's a good idea. Ooh. Ooh, chunks.
Cool.
We're into Chunkville. Chunky Town. That was very clever. I would not have risked that jump.
Oh.
That's why. Into Poop Swamp. Oh no. Oh no. Don't toxic. Don't toxic. So if you want to, you can do in this area stealth souls.
Oh. I mean, I kind of want to, but also I want to kill the shit out of these things.
Hi, man. You do what your heart tells you. If you...
So, I mean, we'll see.
You can sneak past.
Oh, look, slugs.
Hey, no, I mean, you're in a goop swamp. Hey, another one of them. Probably easier than the dragons.
Yeah.
But the dragons might get involved.
Well, this dude is the dude that I fought upstairs. Yeah, he's not a...
I don't think he's a shield or a sword version.
He's the guy that I just finished fighting.
Yeah, I know. But there was a sword version of them too, is what I'm saying. That was the slowest swing that I ever did see. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured you were going to do with your swings, man.
I agree.
Back and stab and... Boop, boop. Nope. Sir, you have a very large shield.
It's enough out of you.
The dragons are on their way. Ouch!
Yeah, my foot hurts for some reason.
You hurt your foot?
I did.
Oh,
for
no.
some reason.
You should try to not do that. Alright, you have 2 fire bombs left. Or you can go straight at them. That's their dangerous move, is their bites. Basically, anything they do with their face is dangerous because they do like 30 attacks. So...
I can't fucking see where I am.
I don't know if you have found any items that mention this at all, but what these things are supposed to be is, it is referred to in the game a few times as, the pus of man.
That's the worst thing that's ever happened to me, that scream right there. So, are they just dudes that they tried to de-evil and fucked it?
Oh, this is not safe. You're not safe. It looked safe, but it wasn't safe. Aww. You have some bloomin' onions. I have one bloomin' onion.
Not a bloomin' onions.
Okay.
Probably should have saved it and gotten that stuff down there, but...
Probably, but that's alright.
There's gotta be more bloomin' onions here, right?
Probably. And I think you can purchase them from the shrine handmaiden now if it comes down to it.
Probably. I might grab 1 or 2.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if they necessarily tried to cleanse these people and, like, something went terribly awry, or if this is just, like, the next phase of, like, the Ocelot madness. Oh. Did you hear him coming? I feel like these... I don't have any sound right now, but I feel like these things are pretty loud.
They're very loud.
But if you get to their butt, they seem to be significantly less dangerous. You can even kind of see, like, little tiny maggots in their backside there.
Yes.
Like as if this is some sort of infection.
Is that a maggots? I feel like those are bone spikes.
Well, they might be bone spikes.
Oh, well.
I always thought they were maggots. Like large maggots, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But maggots nonetheless.
I mean, we've run into some large maggots before.
We sure have.
Hello.
I don't want you to turn into a dragon, so I'm just going to kill you.
Yes.
As much as I said I wanted to kill dragons, I just meant the ones that were alive.
Yeah.
To be clear.
Yeah.
Alright. What's going on up here? There's one more dragon at least. And some loot to be had. There's like 3 things down there. And a gate over this way. And more loot. Man, you, like, are handling these guys very well. I ended up needing to, like, equip a, like a fire, like, sword enhancement to make my way through here. But if you throw some resin on your sword, these guys are jokes. Let me tell you what.
Yes. No.
Yeah, the biggest problem with them is how punishing they are if you make a mistake.
Yes.
Like that, for example. I think you dinged off of the,
No, I kicked.
Oh, damn it.
Can I turn that move off?
I don't think so, no.
Like, I don't even know how I do it anymore. Like, I know how to do the actual ability, but, like, I don't do that. Like, there's the kick, but, like, I'm just holding forward, like, and it just sort of does its thing. Like, I spent fucking most of Dark Souls 2 trying to do the jump attack. Alright.
You feel a little better now?
No, I don't. Actually, I'm still really mad.
It's not that far away. They're just kind of annoying to kill those things. Well, I think it was a few episodes ago in what has currently been uploaded that you were like, this game's turning me into Marge Simpson.
Homer. What?
Was that like a backstab animation, but it didn't hit him for some reason?
It got him. Got him good.
Just did like regular damage.
Oh, maybe it's because he's buffed.
I think he's still backstabbable while he's buffed. It's just, oh. And the buff wore off there, so we'll never know.
Nope. Fuck you.
Yeah, thinking you're all badass.
No.
Now you're almost dead. Now you're really dead, for
I thought
real.
he was dead, so I'm glad you said something.
Monstrosity ahead.
Try fire.
Thanks. Message. Try message, then hooray for message. I'm glad we shared that moment. Down we go.
Okay, sorry.
You're not sorry.
Yeah.
I mean, a little.
You're right. I'm not. You caught me. I hope you're proud of yourself.
I am. I'm very proud of myself.
I've made a mistake.
That's alright. You made it through. Which is good, because you're out of blooming onions.
Yep. Come on.
What?
He's caught on a tree.
Another thing that I really don't like about fighting them is the way that, like, their heads are always sort of warbling around, like wobbling.
Everything about these things is horrible.
Yeah, for sure. I don't... What I'm saying is, I don't like the way they move.
I hate them. Yeah. I was thinking about saying another word, but I decided against it.
Oh, well, that might
Not
be
because it was a bad word or anything, I just didn't feel the need to qualify the statement that I hate those things.
Full stop, they suck. Boom! Didn't interrupt the cast, though.
Okay, I'm out of stamina.
Oh, damn it. Boom. Not out of stamina this time, and now you're dead.
Used most of my flower power. Don't feel bad.
I mean, you do always have hidden blessings if you actually need to get some back.
That's
Okay,
true.
your souls are over there. There's dragons. Dragons on the left and dragons on the right.
Dragons coming at me. Dragons all night. I don't know why I made that up.
I don't know either. Can we really call these things dragons? I mean, I guess they
They
have...
have dragon-y faces.
They're more like just goopy lizards. I mean, they don't have wings. They don't, like, have bodies.
I mean, can we call the things in Lost Ocelot dragons? Because they were just butts.
Oh, that's a fair point. I don't know. I was mostly just questioning if these things were actually supposed to be draconic. Like, do you think that this is actually supposed to be, like, something went wrong and turned some, like, dragon experiment
I
into
mean,
shit?
maybe.
Or do you think that it was more so just, like,
I think it's
lizards?
just lizards. Because, I mean, the crocodile lizards, I've decided they're clearly evil.
The alligator dogs?
Yeah.
Hey, you. You fucked me last time. I'm unhappy about that. Whoa. Whoa. Swing and a miss. He's missing. You're doing fine. Do not take what I am saying as criticism. Everything is fine. You kicked again, but he died, so it's fine. Yay!
Alright.
Now you can get your souls back.
Pointless ahead. Good. Thank you. Excellent. Fabulous, really. Truly a blessing upon us.
In
What's
disguise.
even over
Just
here?
hidden blessings. Blessings for days.
in disguise.
Is there something under that bridge there as well? It looks like an item, but it could have just been a, like, fog effect. Oh no, there's an item. Oh, good. That's what I wanted. Thank goodness.
So I think I know what this is, but we'll find out together.
Okay, let's do it. Well, elevators are normally good.
Yep.
Normally, there's goodness to be found in the lives of all elevators. You are at the ready in case there's more dragons.
Is there a jump down point there?
I think there may have been. But might as well explore up here because you haven't been here before.
Oh, you're right. This didn't go where I was expecting it to go.
Oh, well, I'm glad.
Bitch.
I guess I'm happy that the game continues to surprise you. Hey,
Ray rat.
friends.
Only I had a head. Give me this.
Ooh, that is good. That's good news. You want those?
6 more of those.
Maybe you'll find another big old lizard eventually and get a bunch. Oh, more of those buffer guys. Still don't know what this does, but I guess it gives you more defense because you survived and the last one didn't.
Yep.
Just let him be confused down there. He's living his own life.
I'm okay with that, I think.
Oh, 2 buffers. They don't seem to do anything but buff, though. They seem pretty useless.
They have a sword, but they don't really know what to do with that.
They do seem to just be Holloman.
Yes, which I'm okay with.
More chunkage?
Mm-hmm. Into the door! Now I think this goes where I think it goes.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, hey, look, it's that one door I couldn't open.
Kind of sort of a shortcut. You still have to kill things this way, but
they're not dragons.
They're not dragons. Which I personally think makes it worth it.
I agree.
Now you still...
Oh, I thought this was a doorway. He's just walking into the wall.
He sure is. That may have been overkill and not worth using the last of your flower power for.
But I'm okay with that.
Okay. Well, now we can check out the drop-down point.
Yeah.
It's still like all twilighty outside, duskish.
Kinda is.
Or maybe it's dawn. Maybe this is good news.
Maybe it is.
Let's assume positive things. Typically, positive things happen in Dark Souls, right?
All the time. Try here.
Okay.
Nothing in here.
What's going on out here? Last time one of these things existed, there was an Estus shard.
Oh, I found an item, Justin. A dragon scale ring. Let's see what that's all about.
Betcha
That sounds like a thing that's pretty cool, right?
Betcha it's armor.
Reduces damage from backstabs.
Oh, okay.
Oceiros, former king of Lothric. Reduces damage from backstabs. In his later years, became fascinated with dragons. After going mad, he was more commonly known as the Consumed King. Many assassins were dispatched to his domain, but none returned. The Consumed King ascribed his resilience to the divine protection of the dragon scale. We did it. Read it.
I believe you pronounce his name Oceiros.
Oh, I pronounced it.
I heard that. That's why I was telling you how to pronounce it.
Where is this?
I don't know. I don't think you've been down there before.
I haven't. Should I?
It looks like there's at least one night. I mean, where else is there to go? That's the only drop-down point.
Jump. I'd have to go back down through the thing here.
Through the elevator, right?
And that just leads up to there, right?
I think so.
Let's go down the elevator.
Okay, that might hurt. I don't know exactly where that ended. Probably should have looked before you leaped, but I guess you're okay.
Everything is gonna happen, Justin.
Everything is gonna happen. There's an item down there.
Yes.
And maybe another side path. It looks like maybe you can go up there.
Fuck am I? Yeah.
You missed a couple of items that weren't that deep into the goop swamp. But now you're fairly poisoned, so maybe not worth grabbing it. Oh, be careful. Not worth getting toxic to kill him. Oh, man, you are crazy lucky.
I'm pretty good.
Let's just check up here first, because that's not poisonous.
Yeah.
And that'll give you some time to lose your poison.
Oh, look, an item.
More Titanite chunks.
They're really pushing the chunks here.
They're chunk pushers.
Yeah. Fucking dirty chunk pushers. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff under there, too, but I can't get to it.
Yeah, I don't think you can make it that far.
More of this. I'm seeing a theme.
Yeah, a little bit. There's some darkness items here. Oh, no! Oh.
Well.
What's done is done, I suppose. That's a good point. You got some points.
Oh, good for you!
Shadow gear, as was just mentioned, assassins were dispatched to this land. Bam! So what do you think? You want to run back to the bonfire to fix this problem, or press on and see how far you can get while toxic?
If I run back to the bonfire, I'm going to have to fight the dragons again.
Not necessarily. You have the
Maybe
shortcut.
One of them, yeah, I got the shortcut. I'm just going to try and push it.
All right, let's see what we can do.
I've still got 7 Estus. I might get somewhere useful.
Yep. That looks like it dead ends.
So, all right.
Okay.
Yes, this is where... But I killed the buffer, which is the important bit.
That was...
Oh, yeah, and there's the sword version of the dudes. Oh, that was a fall down. Right.
Okay, I guess we're fighting now. Wow.
Okay. Cool story, bro.
It's been a long time since you fought one of those guys, and the last time you did, they fucked you pretty bad.
Yeah. Anyway.
That's okay. Shortcut unlocked. We can skip a bunch of nights.
Okay.
I mean, we can skip a bunch of nights. You just have to fight little baby gray rats and a couple of buffers that you can kill before they buff anything.
I agree.
And in fact, you kind of want to, almost need to come up. Okay. You almost need to come up here first because you want to kill the buffer that's up on that ledge, or you'll have to fight buffed versions of those big men.
Which is literally the last thing you want. Really? Guys?
I mean, they're dead and you still haven't... Oh, there it is. Got him. Whatever, somebody's shooting you, no big deal.
Oh. Yeah, you're right. Oh well.
Like I said, it's actually no big deal.
Problem.
Whew. I don't know, I think that shortcut's probably worth it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna say 100%
Absolutely.
worth it.
I didn't think it was worth it until we did the drop down and realized I could literally just fuck right past all dragons.
Yeah. And the 2 shield knights, which admittedly you've kind of got down to a science, I feel.
I'm getting there.
And
Yawny.
don't have to go through the poison swamp at all. Like, don't even need to worry about poison.
Mm-hmm.
Consumed King's God. Consumed King, we now know, is Oceiros. Were they nice enough to put your souls up on this ledge?
Yep.
They were. Thanks, video game.
Ish.
Now, I feel like if you go into the center of that room, both of them are going to wake up.
I think the center of the room is also goop. Goopy goops.
Well, maybe. So, again, you might have to fight this guy on tiny ledge. But you can backstab him, so maybe it doesn't matter. The biggest problem with these guys is they are crazy punishing, but the lack of shield makes it so that if you can get a backstab or 2 off, you're good to go.
Yes.
That doesn't
They
look
also
like this.
swing over my head. It's very weird.
That doesn't look like the same type of poop. You might be okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That's just another swordman.
It looks like it.
So it's over here.
I think this was just the way you were
Okay.
supposed to go. Like, so
Alright.
you didn't hit a drop down. Ooh, smash! He looks bigger. Does he look bigger? I feel like he's bigger.
I don't think he is.
Okay, maybe you're right. Yeah, that's about the same amount of damage. I'd heal rather than hit him. Okay. Oh, wow. That was actually a backstab. Okay, that worked out for you then. Never mind.
Now,
Now is a good time for that.
give me your titanite. Oh, and a magic soapstone ring.
I think stone plate.
Soapstone.
You've seen these
Yeah,
before,
increased
just a magic version
It's the
of
same. Okay.
ones you've already seen. Hey, a fog door.
Oh, good.
This is fine.
Something's like gargling.
Gargling? Listen carefully.
Ah, king. Wary of tail. No sorcerer head.
You're hearing noises? Tell me what you hear. What does it sound like, man?
It sounds like a infant is drowning whilst attempting to yodel.
Oh. Well
Yeah.
then.
Alright. That's gross.
Ew.
You ignorant slaves. Finally taken notice, have you?
What?
Of the power of my beloved Ocelot, child of dragons.
Yeah, I would say that they were dragons.
Yeah, probably.
I will not give him up.
So that's not the king. Well, you're a horrifying monster.
Sure is.
I like his Hitler mustache. Made of tentacles?
It's totally the king.
Oh, it is the king.
Sure is.
Who the fuck was talking to me?
He was. Oceiros was talking to you. Also, I don't know why I didn't put this together, but I had to actually watch a video to figure out that this is what was happening. He is in fact holding his child right now.
Oh, that's the child of dragons or whatever?
The child of... Oh, careful. Maybe not at his feet while he's casting a
Okay,
a
okay,
spell
okay,
that fucks
okay.
you.
Are you hiding from me?
He's also very talkative for a boss.
Which is to say he's talking at all.
Yeah, I mean, that is what I meant, yes. He, again, I feel like I should have been able to put this together on my own. Other than the fact that he's just straight up crazy. He is blind, as, Seethe was.
Yeah?
Which is why he doesn't seem to mind at all that his child is invisible.
What?
So he's holding, like, up against his chest there.
Oh, I thought you meant his fucking staff.
No, the invisible thing up he's holding against his chest is the crying child you're hearing right now.
Oh.
Similar to the way that we never actually fought her, but Priscilla could go invisible in Dark Souls 1.
Yes.
Again, we have a child of dragons here, can also turn invisible. But his little baby dragon doesn't really know how to control it, and is just invisible all the goddamn time.
Yes.
I don't know why I never figured that out when I was fighting this guy. Like, even though he keeps talking about his child and how, like, people are looking for the child, I always just, like, assumed that he was clutching his chest, like he was wounded or something.
I figured he's just crazy.
Well, he is crazy. I mean, his name is Consumed King. You can nick his tail during this, I think. Especially since it's one of his favorite moves.
Yes. He is really into that, let me tell you.
So even though we didn't go up into the castle first, and instead we descended into the Consumed Garden, or Garden of the Consumed King, or whatever the fuck it's called, there is some lore about this guy up above that I'm not going to spoil just yet. But one thing that's obvious, he seemed to be, like, pretty into dragons.
Yes.
Probably above... Oh, and now it's for the terrifying part, where he's holding his child, and now he's not holding his child.
Did he just smash his child into the ground?
Sure did. And it seems to have empowered him a little
he's
bit.
pissed.
Now you're fighting a beast-style boss. Some might say a dragon-style boss.
Some might.
Ooh. I had trouble with this guy until I figured out the trick. Once you figure out the trick, this guy's not too bad. And you're doing okay so far. Just keep it up, man. You got all sorts of Estus left, even though you only just hit phase 2. He does have some breath attacks, crystal breath attacks. Again, pointing out similarities to Seethe here.
Yes.
Although he is clearly a little bit faster than Seethe was. Seethe was not
He's a big boy.
was not known for speed necessarily. Also, I mean, I think I can say this without really spoiling too much of anything. He did used to be human, or
Oh, well, yeah, I mean, they said that, though, didn't they?
yeah, they started calling him the Consumed King. I don't know if they ever explicitly said that he was a human king.
I mean, I just kind of assumed that.
But he was actually a king of Lothric, and he used to be a real boy. And then he decided that he really liked dragons.
Like, really like
Really, really liked dragons.
dragons.
So much so that he decided to make a child of dragons. Another thing to point out, I mean, it's probably not important. It's just like Dark Souls doing the things that Dark Souls do. His child is named Ocelot,
Yes.
which it sounds similar to another name for a child of dragon that you may remember from Dark Souls 2, Shanalot.
Oh, yeah.
I highly doubt that they're like actually related in any way. I think it's just Dark Souls paying homage to itself.
Sure.
Oh, I wasn't sure
Yeah, I don't know why that didn't hit me.
that was going to work for you. Did you kick again? I feel like you kicked again.
Maybe.
He's got a lot of moves where it moves him a lot. He spends a lot of time, like, flopping around.
Yes.
Okay. Shield's working out for you. Keep it up,
Yeah,
man.
the shield is kind of, it's the way to go
Whoa,
on this
whoa,
one.
whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, that's a petrify.
Right, that makes sense. The same as Seed.
Yeah, I think that Seeth's breath or crystals in general had that effect.
Yes.
I guess he had some crystals that weren't necessarily just breath attacks, huh? Like, I think he could just poop them.
Yes.
Like, just slam his shield around a lot and make a bunch of crystals show up. So yeah, as you have pretty much figured out, I feel totally safe telling you this now. This boss's weakness is Grundletown.
As is tradition with
Bestial bosses.
bosses,
Much in the same way that Circle Strafe is best strafe for humanoid-style bosses, Grundletown is beast-style bosses.
Grundletown is the town to be.
Just keep on him, and I think you got this on lock.
Yeah.
And this guy gave me a lot of trouble because I tried to, like, read his moves from afar. I didn't actually spend time in Grundletown, as I should have. And I think one more hit. I could see you trying to go for the tail there. Oh, nope, 2 more hits.
There we are.
Got him! Again, back to not too bad of a boss.
Well, I feel like after you kind of figure it out on what's his face that you should just stay in business, get in business, stay in business as a dominant strategy.
Yeah,
It's worked on all of the bosses that I fought so far,
that is true.
which I mean makes sense. I feel like that was also true of the last few games, but
I let that episode run a little longer just so that we didn't have to stop mid-boss fight. I wasn't actually sure you were going to make it to him. But let's explore further into this area next time.
sounds good to me.
Bye, everybody.
Bye bye.